everyone. This is IE of Edmonton, Alberta. And sorry, we're like 7 minutes behind the schedule, but I'm so thrilled and excited to introduce to you guys. I'll be having my Inspiration 101 live interview with the most bubbly, very fun, successful business owner in our community. He's none other than Jamie Smith of Vancouver, BC, Canada. Hi, Jamie. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
And thank you for giving us the time to share your stories with us. I'm so grateful to have you here. I'm a fan. I'm actually following your stories, and I always look at your posts and stuff, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me. Thank you.
You're so sweet. Yeah, I don't really know you very well, but I can feel your love and your energy, and I already love you. So,
thank you so much. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for a little bit for people to hop in here. How's your day so far?
It's good. It's good. I'm having just an easy breezy Sunday. So that's what I decided to do on Sundays, to just take it easy. So
yeah. Okay, well, I don't want to wait for so long anymore. So I'm just gonna start with my first question. Of course, the important one is, tell us something about yourself, your career outside the business, or how, tell us who is Jamie Smith before being a business entrepreneur.
Yeah. Well, basically, I've been a flight attendant for Air Canada for the past 23 years. I just started my 23rd year. So,
wow.
Yeah, so I've been flying a long time. And I also, about 12 years ago, went back to school and became a certified spiritual life coach. So I have an international certification in life coaching. And I did it because I kind of wanted to have a business on the side, but it was mainly for me. Like, I just wanted to, my life was a mess, and I just really wanted to clean up my life. So I did that. And then about 8 or 9 years ago, I also took another training to become a certified law of attraction trainer. So I also was teaching law of attraction seminars. And
I love it. Yeah. Okay. What does your life look like every day? Like, you've been doing the law of attraction, the seminar, the coaching, being an artist, a flight attendant, very busy, right? Yeah. How is your day look like?
Back then or now?
Back then.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I mean, I've always believed, like, both of my parents are university educated teachers. My dad was a professor at McGill. And they always said, like, they never put pressure on us to go to university or whatever. They just said, do what you love, do what you love. And I wanted to be a flight attendant ever since I was a little boy. It's kind of weird, but I just loved flying. I still love flying. But anyway, so yeah, it was just a combination of I always did things that I wanted to do. And that job was kind of cushy, and I just did it for a while. But I studied acting too back in the day. So that was also one of my passions, but I kind of gave it up when I got my Air Canada job. And also I was very sensitive and kind of insecure back then, and my early 20s. So I didn't have the confidence to pursue it. So yeah, I took the life coaching to work on myself and my confidence. And then when my confidence came back 4 years ago, I got back into my acting.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. I'm very frustrated too. When I was, I think, high school, I really wanted to be a flight attendant. So after I graduated in a university, I went to apply for a flight attendant, but my height failed. Yeah, there's a specific height requirement, so I'm not one of those lucky ones. So
I think they changed it though. But anyway, yeah, there used to be a height restriction.
Can you tell us, how did you find out this opportunity, the business?
Yeah, so like I said, I was doing all of those things, but I didn't have a good business mindset. Like, I didn't know much about being an entrepreneur and about making money and stuff. So I was still finding that I live here in Vancouver and it's very expensive. So I was still like struggling to make extra money. And so I kept seeing these ads on Facebook, like how to start your own online business. And I just thought, I don't know, part of me thought it was a scam. And then part of me thought, well, there's just something that seems legit about this. I'm going to check it out. So I literally clicked on an ad. And
yeah, that's great. And your inspiration in this business to be a business owner is I think you already discussed about that. Like you've been looking for something to supplement your income, right? Okay, we're just gonna go to the next question then. How long have you been in the business?
Yeah, so I joined in March of 2018, but then I didn't I sat on the fence for a little bit, and then I got plugged in officially in June. So I think what's that, like 16 months around?
16 months. I found that you're very like positive, very bubbly, very fun. How do you do that? Like, I mean, do you have down moment at all?
Never. Yes, of course.
I love that.
Of course. No, I do. I mean, not as much anymore, but I definitely, I think it was my down moments that brought me to becoming a life coach, because I was having a lot of down moments. So, our down moments can inform us, and usually those down moments are just really showing us what we don't want, what we're no longer willing to tolerate. So if we can look at them as a gift instead of sweeping it under the rug, whether it's you're in pain or you're depressed or you're not feeling good or you're not happy, but to really have a lot of compassion for yourself and to really look at it as an opportunity that this is informing me that something is off, that something needs attention. And generally it's there to show you that what you don't want. So the real question is then to ask yourself, well, what is it that you do want, right? Start to then give yourself permission to go in that direction, like take those baby steps. So, I started watching Oprah, for example, and she talked about, how you start your days will set the tone for the day. So that was one of the things I started early on, which made a huge difference in my life. Where I would start my day with intention. I would start my day with gratitude or prayer or meditation, but something that was deeply calming and relaxing. So that was the biggest tip.
That's your daily routine, is to wake up every morning with the grateful heart and, all these blessings. So it's a great routine in every day you wake up.
Yeah, it sets the tone for the day.
So aside from that, you yourself is already positive. What else did you get from being in this community? Because they're all positive, very helpful, very supportive to each other. So what else did you get from this community?
Well, actually, it was surprising when I joined the online business. I didn't expect there's two things I didn't expect. I didn't expect the level of support from everybody, whether you were financially connected or not. Like most of us are not, and so like you and I are not financially connected, and yet we are supporting each other. And so it's like a one big family, and I really was overwhelmed by the amount of love and really surprised. And
yes, that's right.
Also refreshed by the amount of love and in our community. And so, I for example, I've been wanting to get back into my acting, and I would post some funny videos in our community, and then people are like,
I love those. The unicorn is my favorite.
I'm such a goofball sometimes, and all of you guys have helped to give me my confidence back to pursue. So now I'm taking more acting classes. So I didn't expect that. And the other part of it I didn't expect was the mindset training in our online business. So every Wednesday night we have mindset training, and then there's even a book club, and there's a list of books to read, and there's prizes if you read the book. And I mean, I don't want to give too much away, but I was just really blown away by the amount of mindset training that was also included in our business. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
That's right up my valley. I mean, these are all like.
Oh, wow. That's great. For me, I'm not a book lover at all. Like, I mean, I try to read, but few pages. This is back then. I'll be reading like 5 pages, and I'll be like, well, I don't think I can finish this. So, the good thing here is also we also have the audiobooks, which is really very helpful. Like, even if I'm doing my household and stuff, like the audiobooks is really helpful.
Everybody has different learning styles in NLP, neuro linguistic programming. I'm not an expert, but it's basically about how people learn. And some people are more visual. I'm auditory too, like you. So there's auditory, visual, digital, and kinesthetic. So people learn in different ways. So yeah, absolutely, that you have that option to listen to audiobooks too. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna have some shout out here for people who are watching us. Michelle Arceo, Franco, they're here with us. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. Edison and Grace, Naida, my mentor, she's also watching, and all of my team, most of them. Thank you guys for all the support. And they're very excited because I'll be doing this interview with you. I was like, oh my God, this is really fun. So yeah, well, back to the question. What are your future plans? Like in 5 years from now, how do you see yourself?
Yeah, I like to always have a vision, and I definitely see myself, like this year's really about getting outside my comfort zone. And so getting back into my acting is really scary. So, but I've really enjoyed it. So I'm doing improv classes. So I definitely see myself, one of my life goals is to do animation and voiceovers, because I can do a lot of accents. And so I definitely see myself probably taking early retirement.
That's great.
Doing acting, a combination of acting and coaching.
Yes, I love that. How do you manage your time now?
I'm not, that's a work in progress.
That's why I was like, Jamie, can I have an interview with you? I know, and I understand how busy your schedule is.
Yeah.
So now, can you share us, how do you handle it?
Okay, up until like very recently, not very well. So, but I mean, like I said, most of us were never entrepreneurs before. So there's a huge learning curve. And sometimes we get scared to do things, but we get scared to do things because, we're going to be faced with our stuff. So for me to manage my time has not been the easiest thing, but I'm getting better at it. Actually, just something someone posted in our community today about, just literally asking yourself, what's your next step? And just doing one thing at a time, and just not getting overwhelmed with it. And, putting your goals into bite-sized chunks. And the other thing that I do is I take, like today after this, I'm just taking the rest of it, I'm switching off. No phone, no nothing, to take time to switch off. And I find that it's really important to recharge. Yeah.
That's great. That's good. Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you with that. What else do I need to ask? I forgot. I have something to tell you about that, but we're just gonna go for the next question. Oh, MJ wants to say, MJ is watching as well, and Irish Marceliana. I did her interview last Tuesday, I think, or Tuesday, and it was really good too. She's one of the youngest entrepreneur in our community. And she's only 20 years old.
Wow.
Yes, I know.
Every age.
So, another question here, like about managing the time. What would you advise to those people who are watching right now? They're not business owner. They're just waiting if they can do it, the business. What would you advise them? Like, for example, they have 2 to 3 jobs. They'll be telling you that, oh, actually, I can't do this business because I'm busy. I don't have time. What can you advise them?
Well, I think it just depends how much you want it. So, I mean, I think that, with our business, you can check it out for 30 days, right? So I'd say just check it out. And then you'll know, because it may not be a fit right now for you. Like, I had a friend who wanted to join, but she's running a restaurant. And honestly, like, I don't think, like, running a restaurant is 12 hours.
Yes. That's much.
Well, unless if you had somebody if you really wanted to do this and you found somebody to work for you at the restaurant, then you can maybe do it. So only if you want something badly enough, if you really want it and it's for you, you'll find a way. So
of course.
We make excuses. Like I was making excuses about the acting and putting it off. but you think, oh, or when I'll do it when I'm ready.
Yes, that's right.
Check it out, and then you'll know.
They have nothing to lose to check this business. It's an amazing opportunity. If it's not for you, then it's not for you.
Exactly. We'll still love you anyway, as Deborah would say.
That's right. What's your biggest achievement so far?
Oh my gosh. I think my biggest, well, I mean, in terms of the business or in life or?
In the business and in life.
Okay, so in the business, it's definitely becoming debt free. So the business has helped me to pay off all my debts. So that is humongous for me. I feel so calm now that I don't have this, looming debt over my on my shoulders. So, and then my biggest accomplishment is that I created a pilot for a TV show last year, and I'm still trying to sell it. And so it's a long process, but it was one of my biggest accomplishments, not knowing how to make a TV show and actually get student filmmakers together, literally, and put together an episode of a show that we hope to. So.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, one more thing is before we wrap up this interview, I just wanted to say thank you so much for giving me the time to have this interview possible. And I really love to share to these people how this business really, really impact every person. It's not just always the financial support that this business is giving us. It's the relationship that we're building with our business partners, the people that we are talking every day, or the coaching calls that you're doing and stuff like that, right? So one more piece of advice to those people who are still sitting in the fence or just watching for people to succeed before they move to their first step.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I don't know. All I know is that everything here in our community is really unlike anything else out there. And so we have everything in place for you to succeed. There's no reason why anyone can't succeed with this. It's absolutely the most brilliant system that's out there. So just come check it out. And of course, reach out to whoever you signed up with and just talk to them and make those connections.
Yeah.
I say always relationships first, then success. And if you build relationships, you're going to be successful.
That's right. Thank you so much. I have a really great conversation with you, and I love to share it with people. So someone is asking, Red Jordan, can he ask for permission to share this interview? Yes, absolutely. Red, it's okay. It's okay. For sure. Okay, thank you so much. And I will just gonna tell everyone to just a second here. If they want to know more about the details of this business and how it works, I just wanted to tell them my my link is www.livingalife.info. And for you, can you tell us your website, please?
Yeah, it's jamiesmithmarketing.com. But come check out my show. If you want free law of attraction tips for everybody in online business, I have a show every Monday at 1 o'clock. So tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time, I do interviews with really successful people, with entrepreneurs, and I give away free law of attraction tips every Monday. So come check it out. And I love Inspiration 101.
Yes, thank you so much, Jamie. I love you. Thank you. Bye, and have a great day.
You too.
Bye.